Hi everyone, this is Cindy Tipton, and I'm here to show you how I did final revisions and staining on my face sculpture named Sebastian. After the basic features are in, they all need to be refined. The eyes are the hardest. Here you see me doing some revisions of the shape of the eye. Then I take a medium circle tool and outline the iris. Uh, these will be light colored eyes, and I would otherwise scoop out the whole center for dark colored eyes. Then you see me using a small circle tool to carve out the pupil. You want to try to get the pupils and the irises looking in the same direction on both sides. This small dab of clay that I've added is to show light reflection. We all have that in our eyes, and without it, they look more like doll eyes than human eyes. After you get the revisions to where you like them, then I spray down the piece and used a brush that's made from clippings from a straw broom held together with a rubber band. This creates the scratches and the texture that I wanted for this piece. You can also use this to actually smooth out lumps and bumps if you rub over it for a longer period of time after you scratch them. But on this one, I wanted the scratch marks to show and to collect some of the stain and give more texture and interest to this piece. Now you see that I've put 2 coats of chartreuse underglaze on the piece and let it mostly dry. Now I'm putting a top coat of underglaze, this one is turquoise, on the piece just to add more color and interest to the piece. You'll see that I'll dab off a lot of it because the basic color that I wanted was green, but I thought this turquoise would be a nice combination that would just make it a little more interesting. Here I'm dabbing off a lot of the turquoise to let the green come through because that is what I want to be the main color for this particular piece. Now you see the piece is dried, and I'm taking a diluted oxide wash, this one is manganese, and rubbing it over the top. You can see where the features, all the depth of the features and the scratches are taking up the wash and showing the detail, showing the features with some shadow and making them look much more dramatic. I can do this several times, put some on, dab it off, then put more on in the places where I would like it to be darker or more dramatic until I get the balance that I feel will reflect what I have in mind for this piece. After the oxide wash has been put on, the piece is bisque fired and then covered with a satin clear glaze. I fire them to cone 6, and that's how I got Sebastian. Here he is just before firing, and here's the finished piece. Hope you enjoyed it.